My name is Lauren Shoup, owner and founder of Ulu Mana, and also Keith's Cookies. I'm born and raised over on the Big Island, and I've been selling local products for over 14 years now. I grew up with Ulu. My mom was a caterer, so she would make dishes out of it. And then I was alerted to an Ulu farm that was actually up in Mililani, and they were making the Ulu available for purchase. I was like, oh great, let's give it a shot. Originally, we did start with the Ulu hummus, and it was great, but it is a refrigerated product, so selling it to like stores around the island and shipping it out our island has its challenges with keeping the correct temperature. Instead of doing really both products, we went more into the Ulu chips. So that's what people see like at Foodlands and different stores across the island is our flagship Ulu chip products. For a long time, we wanted our own facility and our own store, and luckily we found the right space here in Kalihikai. Here, during the Ulu season, we make fresh Ulu chips on the spot, so people can walk in, walk out with like a pound of Ulu chips. So it's a great place for the community to come, grab 100% locally made in Hawaii products. So we're purchasing directly from small local farmers or backyard growers, so my money is going directly to them to help their farming operations. So I think that's the number one thing for me, is that the produce is locally grown and I'm purchasing it from them, helping to support them. We have sweet potato mix, the garlic sea salt, cool lime, and also just a classic Hawaiian sea salt flavor. So 4 flavors in total. Cassava came out of the need. Again, we have Ulu supply issues, so we can't get it year round. It is seasonal. So of course we want to keep our employees employed year round, give them something to do, give the stores something to sell. So we looked around and decided cassava. So we actually work with one farmer that grows all our cassava for us up in Wahiawa. Keith's Cookies, made by a guy named Keith back in the 90s. He was making some recipes at home. So back in 1998, they opened a bakery in Upper Kalihi. Family, his mom, his dad, and his cousin Brent were helping them with this company, and they expanded. His cousin Brent ended up taking over the company, and he's been running it for the past 20 years. I've known Brent from the farmers markets for the past like 15 years. And I just wanted to, maybe slow down a little bit on his way to retirement. So that's where we actually, Ulu Mana, decided to acquire the company last year in April in 2025 and keep everything identical. We're not changing nothing. It's the same recipes. We both didn't want the company to end, and we wanted to keep the brand going. So that's what we're doing. Ulu Mana is keeping on the Keith's Cookies brand. Buying from, a local producer, like maybe someone that grows coffee on the Big Island, we're creating value. So we're taking that coffee, we're putting it into a cookie, and then we're selling it here locally. That money that you spend here is going to stay in Hawaii. So we've grown a lot. We were able to hire many more employees. Yeah, when your money stays here, allows us to employ more people. Those people are going to spend their money here, and it just creates like a really good environment that helps us all grow, really. I love the Made in Hawaii Festival. It changed everything. It really got us going, honestly, like the Made in Hawaii Festival. It got our name out there. We did great in sales. We saw that people actually love the product, but it's been amazing for our company, and I've watched a lot of other companies grow with it as well, too. When someone walks in our store and they're like, oh yeah, I need those Ulu chips, I'm like, oh, and it feels amazing to supply that for them. It's great to have it as a community project and just work together with other small local businesses.